Hello, Mike here. Today we're going to be mulching this grapevine with some pine fines. This thing is roughly over 120 years old. It's completely ancient. It's as old as you can get it, but it's still vibrant and healthy and producing these nice, healthy Concord grapes for us to make jelly and wine out of. And there are two types. There's the white Concord and we have the red Concord on this thing. These things were planted well before I was even alive. And I'm going to make a 2 by 6 area running up to this post, coming around and coming down. So this old grapevine is going to have for the first time the nutrients that it needs. And it's not going to have to fight for any of them with all this grass and weeds and wild strawberries growing around. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to take about 2 inches of this, beneath the sod off. And we're going to fill that in with some nice pine fines. It's going to smell nice, and this grapevine is going to be doing fine. And stay tuned. So I took the sod off, and as you can see, it's pretty barren right now. Yeah, took me about 10 minutes to get all this. Roots nice and healthy, and you're going to be doing good. Stay tuned. Pine fines down, and they smell fantastic. Now we want to partially bury the root here, just so it has something to lean up against, and we're trying to get it to root some more. It had all kinds of nasties growing in it and around it. And we just want a nice even playing field here to give this root the maximum potential it can possibly muster. Now I'm just trying to spread it thin, not too thick, trying to get them underneath. And plus this will add a little bit of acidity, which grapes like. I just want it nice and even and flush with the grass that's already here to make it look nice. I mean, you can mount it up if you want, you know, make it stand out in your yard or wherever it may be. And I'm just trying to get it level and flush because I like recessed beds. Because recessed beds are the shit. Now, this is roughly going to take about 9 cubic feet of mulch to just do this small area. You always want to have a little extra pine fines or mulch or whatever you're trying to do, just in case you run out, because you don't want to do this halfway through or the weeds will just come right back. And then you got to dig them out again. Alright. We're almost done here. Just got one more bag to go, and then we'll start on the other one. All right. There you have it. The only other thing I did was I wetted it down because that stuff's really dry and fine, and it doesn't want to let water penetrate. And the first time it rains, if you have dry pine fines on the ground, especially if you have them on a slope like this, that water's going to sit on the surface and just strip away the layers, and you'll end up with a really big pile down at the bottom and none at the top. So what I did is let it give it a nice spritz with the hose, let it soak in, give it a nice spritz with the hose, let it soak in, dig a little off the surface. If it's still dry, just a little bit under, you keep wetting it down. Other than that, this is what we did. Looks great, smells great, and this thing's going to be doing fantastic.